It's 2025. What comic books and collectibles am I looking for this year? Hi everyone, and welcome back to Still Only 35 Cents. Welcome to 2025. It's great to see you all. I'm going to take you through the books that I'm going to be looking for this year. I had a pretty good year last year in terms of getting the comic books that I was looking for, and I'll leave a link to the video down below so you can check that out. But before we get started, usual stuff, if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button and ringing that notification bell to get alerted to future videos just like this one. And with that, let's get into my list of comic books that I'm chasing this year. So the first one on the list is the still only 35-cent covers from Marvel, most notably the entire run of those comics that came with the still only 35-cent logo on the cover. Ones that I'm particularly keen to get are most notably the Marvel Hanna-Barbera run, which is one of the most difficult to find in high grade. Again, I'm looking for the entire run, every single title that was published by Marvel that had the still only 35-cent starburst on the corner in high grade. I'll leave a link down below with a spreadsheet of all the books that you can find a still only 35-cent starburst on the cover. The still only 35-cent starburst ran from September 1978 through to May 1979 and ran across the whole entirety of the Marvel comic book run, including titles like Spider-Man, Hulk, as well as more obscure titles like Kid Colt and Rawhide Kid. Most notably, I'm on the hunt for the Marvel Hanna-Barbera run, which had the still only 35-cent starburst on as well. But there's a huge amount of books that you can find in that still only 35-cent run. So hopefully this year I'll get to complete the entire run in high grade. Next up, this one's not a comic book. This is something a little bit unusual. I've wanted one of these for a while. Last year I went for the no prize book, managed to find one. This year I'm hunting for a no prize envelope. One of those envelopes that one lucky reader would be able to get if they'd noted a mistake in a Marvel comic book. These are pretty pricey nowadays. Love to get one in clean condition, but ideally I'd love to find one that has been treasured by the reader and a little bit of history behind it. Next up, regular viewers of the channel will know my penchant for UK price variants, so this year I'll be hunting down some of those very early Silver Age Marvel UK price variants. I'm still missing an Amazing Fantasy 15, a Fantastic Four #1, and an Avengers #1, to name a few. But I'll be keeping an eye out for any early Silver Age Marvel and also try and complete my UK price variant first 6 issues of The Incredible Hulk. This one's a pricey one, not sure how far we'll go with this, but hopefully I'll manage to find some more early Silver Age Marvel UK price variants. Next up is Eerie and Creepy. I'm looking to get the early issues of both of those titles, including the highly sought after Eerie #1 Ashcan. Very few of those produced, and the first proper issue for Eerie was issue #2, so hopefully I can get that. Unfortunately for the Eerie one, it's going to be a bit of a tricky one because there are a number of counterfeits out there, so it's one of those I'm going to have to be very careful and see what I can find. But nonetheless, looking forward to finding more Eerie's and Creepies, up to probably issue 100 of both. What's great about these books is they do include a host of early Bernie Wrightson artwork, primarily one of the reasons why I've expanded my search for Eerie and Creepy. And speaking of Bernie Wrightson, one book in particular has eluded me this year and I'm still on the hunt for it. This is Secrets of the Haunted House issue 5 with this great Halloween cover illustrated by Bernie Wrightson himself. I missed out on one last year. It was a low grade copy, but it was signed by Bernie. But I'm still on the hunt for this classic horror cover. It wouldn't be a collecting goals list without a little bit of Jack Kirby. As you know, I'm still on the hunt for that Mr. Miracle #1 signed by Jack Kirby himself. But I thought I'd stretch myself this year and get the OMAC run, the One Man Army Corps. It's a series that was created by Jack Kirby telling the tales of a soldier set in the far distant future. So hopefully I would have picked this one up and complete the collection. And to close us out, I'm gonna be on the lookout for some Plop. This classic comedy title from DC back in the day. Looking forward to digging into the absurdity of this great book. So that's it. That's my list for 2025. Wish me luck in trying to find those books out in the wild. I'm looking forward to hanging out with a lot of the comic book community and digging through those dollar bins and looking at wall books to see what I can get out of that list. We've just launched channel memberships here on Still Only 35 Cents, and for $2.99 US a month, you can join the other members of the price variants and get access to exclusive members-only videos and live streams, including videos with comic creators and a new sketch show. All the proceeds from channel memberships will be going to the Hero Initiative. And with that, thanks for joining us, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you very soon. Don't forget to check out our other great videos, as well as our weekly live stream, the Merry Monday Mailcall Show, every Monday at 7:30 AM Australian Eastern,